1, 2, 3, 4, down to the VHS, VHS, out of the VHS. It's the 18 of my big stuff, 'cause I was out of the house and doing stuff. No easy Wi-Fi beverages, but I guess that's the way it goes. Down to the VHS, VHS, out of the VHS. Got no money, smoking crack, saving up for the Betamax. Down to the VHS, VHS, out of the VHS.
Hello.
And welcome to Obscure Tape Time. What are we? Welcome to Obscure Tape Time, the show where we watch VHS in their entirety and invite you to suffer along with us.
Start to finish.
Hey, how you been?
It's been a while since we did an episode. I'm trying to think if I've done anything fun.
Well, I know you've done some things fun because you've already prepared a thing. So if you've already forgotten
No,
about what you
I mean,
prepared,
Yeah,
here's some fun I prepared earlier.
that wasn't really a thing.
No,
that
go
was
on.
just
You can
a...
segue into what sort of fun stuff you got
Oh, sure.
before I do stuff.
Well, actually, the circus and I went and saw some bands. That was
Yeah?
really fun. Yeah, this was a different day to this though.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really know any of the bands, but they were good.
I like
Most of
going to see little random bands. Are they Australian-y ones?
There was an Aussie band.
Or just one? And a bunch
Just
of
one.
others?
And they were one of the best, actually.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good
So,
morning,
thank- get on it.
Coca Crow. Today's video might actually interest you. Well, maybe not, but subject matter. And good morning, Sexy Bex. How you feeling?
Sexy
Special, I hope.
Bex.
Continue.
I forgot where I was. I lost my train of thought.
You
Don't
went
worry about
to
it.
see some bands, and then
They were good.
a different day.
And then yeah, a different day I went record shopping and
Ooh.
stumbled upon a op shop where I bought a dumb little cookbook and I
dumb
found
little
some cartoony kids tapes
Oh, cool.
that will be fun to...
Yep. So we've got one of those golden book tapes, which we all grew up with, or at least the books I did. Old MacDonald and Other Farm Tales. I'm fairly sure we watched this on the show.
That exact one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Oops.
no, whoops. I love getting other copies.
I just grabbed them. I just grabbed everything they had, really.
My favorite nursery rhymes with a lovely black sheep on the front.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we have this
Three
one.
medleys.
And it's got
Oof.
I mean, we all love medleys. I
Ready
mean,
to get stuck
why would
in
you
your
want to
head.
listen to an entire song if you can listen to a medley, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like, not only do you get to enjoy one song, but you get to enjoy like multiple songs in one song. It's great.
So, little people, favorite stories and songs. We definitely will watch this on the show because we have watched a couple other little people videos in the past. Usually on your birthday when we do cartoony birthday episodes. This one with the Pop Goes the Weasel on it, and we were just
do recall.
completely like, yeah. And
Yeah.
this one, I like the look of this one. This looks high. Why don't I put it in front of your face? Higher quality than normal shitty animation, but still a little bit lower than I think I recognize that.
It looks like the It looks like, you know how you used to go into like Reject Shop and they would have that bargain bin DVD rack,
Yeah.
and it was all like King Arthur animated and like shit like that. It looks like it was just that, like Little Mermaid, but not by Disney. That kind of thing. What about you? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, actually, some VHS ideas have picked up recently. Flash has been redirecting me to Facebook VHS posts for years now, or whenever we met him, probably about a year ago. Uh, and they usually don't pay off. It's usually jerks trying to sell their copies of Disney for $100. But the other day I got in contact. Well, actually, a couple of months ago, I got in contact with one that said free to a good home, a bunch of pre-recorded blanks, and they only just messaged me back like a couple of days ago, and I went straight out there because they were only around the corner from me.
Oh, that's convenient.
Got a bunch of pre-recorded blanks off her. She was an attractive hippie chick.
Cool.
Gotta love hippie chicks. And I said, are there any chance they're going to be home movies? My spiel. And she said, no, probably not. And I'm like, probably. Well, anyway, I'll get back in contact with you. We did that thing where we take a screenshot of each tape as I go through them, make sure they're not home movies, and bam, home movie. So I need to get back in contact with her and give her a home movie. It's like an interview with a grandma sort of thing. We've had a couple of those, like, people just interviewing their grandmas before they die. I'm not sure if we watched them on the show.
I don't think we've watched anything like that yet.
But we've gone through and had a look at them because they're really long and like boring and fun at the same time.
They might be interesting to...
Alice Egan was the other one that we were looking at one point. Yeah, whose husband was in the war, we found. Anyway, so there was that. And then just yesterday, I went out and picked up an entire tub of pre-recorded blanks off this guy. And I said, where are they from? What's the story? What's the deal? And he said he got them off. There's some of his, some of his mother's, some of his aunts, some of whatever, and they've all kind of been compiled into one collection of whatever. So who knows what could be on there? So I need to go do the screenshot with that. But also, I took an entire week vacation up to the border. And on the way to the country and on the way back, country thrift shops are always full of cool stuff. What do you mean, boo? Get out of it.
Boo, or boo, like boo spooky boo, or boo as in like boo, you suck.
No, I'm just getting heckled by my wife. So we found to both, yeah. Found the tape called "Where's Charlie?" Amongst others. We got a wedding tape up there as well. A boot scooting exercise tape, all sorts of things. But this one stuck out to me because you've been getting kind of excited about school productions lately. The kids ones where they're just like random stuff is good, but not as good as a play. We've had a couple of
Plays are good. When it's like choreographed dances only, it's like, yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
But when you have like an original production,
yeah,
you get the best shit.
So I did last minute grab this, so I don't know if Where's Charlie is a pre-existing play that they covered.
I think it is. I think it's a Broadway play from like the 30s or something.
Nice. Well, it's about a somebody who wants a Glen or Glenda situation, I'm pretty sure. And it's produced by the Ballarat Cross Queens Anglican Grammar School, whatever that means. And that's about all the information.
Religious rich people.
Yeah, religious rich people. So that's about all the information I got because I didn't check the credits. I just made sure how long it went for, which is this is a 2.5 hour play, guys. We're gonna strap it in. All the other information on the back is actually information and phone numbers for the people that do the VHS duplication. So I'm gonna do some research into them, see if I can get in contact with one of them, see if I can get all their like spare box of shitty tapes that they never played with. But yes, that's what we're watching today. Where's Charlie?
Let's get into it then.
Yeah, it's a long take with me as well. And
You mean off? What do you think off for?
because it powered off.
Why did it power off?
Because it didn't want to play today. Where's the power?
This one, maybe?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, there goes off.
Uh-oh.
On.
Uh-oh. Why is this happening to me today?
Play.
Hello?
Eject.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
This is not...
Oh no. Oh boy.
That's fantastic.
We're gonna have to.
You know what?
unplug it and plug it
What
back
sucks
in again.
is, it feels like every time we take a break, something goes wrong.
And every time
but
we don't, things
we-
still go wrong.
We can't. But we've had such like shit luck
Yeah.
with having to take breaks that like every episode something goes wrong. I don't know where it's plugged in.
Oh no. Stop.
Shit.
Eject.
Um,
What?
Why did it turn itself off though? That's the thing that's really.
All right, now I can catch up on the chat. Aussie kid shows. Little person. Where's the little person?
What is this? I don't know what half these cables are for.
That thing.
If I unplug this, something bad happens.
Oh no, the computer might turn off, but you know, keep reading.
No, the computer won't. Something else might.
Oh boy.
Something turn off.
No. I'm just worried.
I'll plug it back in.
Oh, I saw a zap, but it's not the VHS player, that's for sure. The thing is, we got two set up, but if it's turned off with my tape inside, we can't
get
we can't swap it over.
Stream close up.
There's solar flares today? That's why.
God damn it. What is TN doing out here doing solar flares and shit? Right. Woo! Oh crap, I can't even see which one it is. Can you pull on this cable for me?
And hold it while you get down there. On.
Alright, go.
Moving.
This one?
That looks like
got it, found it.
Uh
Think.
huh. It took power out. Plugging it back in, it still says off, but that's probably a good thing. Let me just press the on button.
Ugh. How is it that in the space of about 3 months, 3 VCRs have died?
Oh boy. We're gonna have to watch cartoons in the other one instead.
Ugh. How does this even happen?
Oh. I'll keep pressing eject, you keep pressing on off. Yay, it's doing stuff, but it's not actually doing anything good. What do you mean because they're 30-year-old devices? No, this is all new technology.
Yeah, but all at the same time. Oh.
Jiggle it. Jiggle it some more. Keep jiggling it. Come on, gears, get working.
Actually, can you fuck off, please? Jesus Christ, dog.
No.
Not good. No in mine, no.
So I hear it trying to tick over, and it's kind of shutting itself off because the tape's been stuck in it. So,
Leave it unplugged for a little bit longer.
That's it's not going to do the problem. It's actually the gears inside the thing are stuck around the tape.
Well, that's because it locks in when it takes the tape in. It took the tape in properly. That's to stop people from pulling it out and destroying the ribs. But basically, we solved the power issue somehow. Solve it all. Still doing it.
I've made it stop it, but only by turning it actually off. If I turn it back on, it's going to try to keep going back off again. I got it. So here's the question. Do you want to check it in the other VCR or you want to try that one again? I tell you what,
Is it
not
turned
without
on now?
tape. It's on. I can turn it back on now. Oh, actually, no. It's
No,
still
what?
buggered. No, it's still buggered. That's a good thing. That means we don't have to try it out again. Turn it on. It's doing it. Knock, knock, off.
It sounds like the DVD.
This thing.
Yeah. It sounds like the DVD player's doing something. It's trying
Again, last DVD combo
It's
thing.
always the fucking DVDs that do this, I swear.
We can go for the standalone over here. That's plugged in, isn't it?
Open, please. Oh, fucking no. Okay, so it's this being fucked up from battery problems. I don't know. Just making shit up as I go along. No. I'm out of stereo sound VCRs.
That's okay. Let's go mono. This is just a...
God. I don't even know if this is gonna work.
Okie dokie. Only one way to find out. Play. It's playing.
Is it?
Yeah, now we need to...
Because I can't see anything. What's this one? I don't even know what it's plugged into. Must have been the upgrade. Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on. Technology has failed us once more. Yeah, it's just not like receiving anything. This is a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we already know VHS repairs. We don't know how to do VCR repairs.
Oh, we can do most of them. We just got to get them done. I will bring VCR with me next episode, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Nice clean one. One without a DVD unit, hopefully.
If you have one without a DVD unit with stereo audio, that's the one. Because the problem with mono audio ones is anytime we run into the issue of a stereo mix, we only get one track.
Mm.
No matter what we do, we can't do much with having that separation.
So, is it ridiculous work to shove this thing into the ATV whatever?
It's just gone. I don't know. I don't know where the issue is here. It really should just be popping up. But that just because there's not even a screen here means the capture's not even getting a signal.
Oh.
And like, see, there's not even an audio bar for it, which means it's just reading nothing. It's not even that it's like getting half of what it needs. It's getting nothing. Fuck. I don't know what to do. Because this would be normally the part where I run out to the shed and get another VCR.
I know on the beast.
These are my last two VCRs. Because we had a run of all of them fucking breaking down on the same day. I just want to watch VHS tapes, man. Ugh. I can't even think of what would have possibly killed both of them and not killed anything else. The joys of live TV, folks.
Live TV indeed.
Is it not even ejecting the fucking tape?
Oh, it'll eject. Where's the eject button?
Oh, okay. I thought that was the eject button. No,
that's
I've
the
barely
power
touched
button.
this thing. We've played with this VCR like 3 times.
So this VCR's working fine. It's just about the fact that whatever it's plugged into isn't picking it up yet.
I don't think it's going to.
Okay.
Oh, my head. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know why this happened?
No.
Because we broke our own law and we didn't do a Melbourne Cup episode.
Oh, we should have done the horses.
Yeah, we didn't do a horse episode when the horse races were on, and the universe is saying, fuck you guys. How dare you? How dare you miss your event? Because everyone knows that, like, back when they invented the Melbourne Cup, they did it specifically knowing that we would, have our best episodes around that time. It's a fact. Look it up. Look it on
Look it up.
Wikipedia. It says it right there.
Okay.
Don't actually bother. Like, it's just not worth your time, but it's there, I promise. Yeah, I think Coca-Cola, I think we looked at some of those and they looked pretty nice. We just never ended up buying one because they were really expensive. Do you remember those?
Mm-hmm.
They looked real nice. Unless I'm thinking of something different. Gee whiz.
Ding. I just sent you a link.
Okay.
Let's watch that.
Okay, let's watch that.
Can we set that up real quick?
Yes. Should be able to anyways. Shouldn't take a whole lot of time. I just need to find it here. Click. And then I have to remember how to use this whole thing. Yeah. Thank you.
You can paste that into the episode title.
Okay. Well, that's frustrating, but so it goes. And that's apparently going to take 10 minutes for some reason. Well, admittedly, my internet connection has been fucking garbage lately, so there's that. It feels like every time I call my ISP and I'm like, hey, internet's like being shit, they're like, oh, we'll just fix that. We'll do something on our end and fix it. Okay, but I'm pretty sure y'all have already done that. And like, yeah, we'll call you tomorrow to make sure it's still working. I'm like, yeah, but if it works good for 24 hours, then fucks up again the next day.
I'm pretty sure I went through a company that seemed to do that when the internet just kind of went crappy, and as soon as you rang, they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll give you priority internet," and you actually get the speed that you wanted, and then it cuts out now for 2 days. I remember that happening.
Oh no, that's absolutely not what it was.
The jerks are just
It's
throttling you.
something else is happening. We're not being throttled because our whole last internet is cutting out. So, unfortunately, we might be having to get rid of iNet cable, which is really fucking sad because when it works, it's really good, but it's just been months and months of it not working, and they won't fucking listen to me. They send us a new modem and it doesn't work. Now we wait, ever so patiently. To be honest, Coca, I would take it. Genuinely, I would take it. 100%.
What's the FTT protocol thingy?
Fiber to the premises.
Ah.
I get ya. But it's future-proofed would be my thing. Unless there's even a remote chance you might move in the next decade. Which I'll say this, I don't think I'm leaving this place anytime soon.
You've already painted it black.
I know, right? Can't believe Tori. That was Tori's idea. I can't. She decided on that. Like, I was like, oh, you mean I don't even have to suggest this? I suppose that's fair enough. Yeah, we wait. There will be an episode today.
Yep. So we're gonna go digital. I've got a complete VHS rip of a tape that I was saving for. I don't even know when. It got lost in the pile of I don't know when. These are saved for things.
Okay.
I think I know where the actual tape is. It's under a pile, under another pile next to my computer. It came from Flash, who we were talking about earlier. Not from one of the places he pointed me to, specifically from his collection. His next door neighbor's house burnt down and exploded, or he died or something. I don't remember the actual story. But there was a pile of tapes out the front, and this was one of them. And it's kind of like a Ukraine. Was it Ukraine or Yugoslavia? No, it was Yugoslavia because the country doesn't actually exist anymore. Yugoslavian sketch show.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. No English. So.
Check it out. I have all three. I don't actually do Funko Pops really, but I have all three of the Count Orlok Funkos that have ever come out.
Cool.
Thank Chris for that. He got me this one. And now I have all three. I mean, there is another one I think where it's the whatever their mascot is wearing the costume, but.
Oh, Conan O'Brien? Oh, the Freddo Funky, as in.
Yeah, that guy.
Freddy.
But
I thought I saw a colored variant somewhere.
I mean, I have not seen that.
It is the Freddy from.
Yeah. I'm not interested in that. I just like Nosferatu stuff. Where are we? We're nearly done.
That might have been wrong. They're doing a lot of them in those
Well,
kind of neon colors like this. I thought I saw an Nosferatu.
Right. Well, this was the special edition one, the black and white one.
With the hat.
With the hat, yeah.
That's not Count Orlok. That's just the guy who drives the chariot up to the hill.
Oh, yeah.
That's a different dude.
Silly me.
Wow. Nearly a gig. That's huge.
Yeah. Not by today's standards. Those music video things that I make are about a gig each.
Oh,
I really should just...
I accidentally
Press
forgot how raunchy some of your mixtapes were when I put them on the other day. I had a friend over. I'm like, oh, no, gotta change that. We're watching the Australian one. I'm like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
I recognize that person. But no, gotta change that.
Yeah, whoops. Yep. Mistakes can be made with mixtapes.
One of the random mixtape things you put in your mixtape of the sloppy sexies, I met her in person. And gave her a hug.
Which one?
The North Shore train
The
station.
North Shore train station. Okay. Yeah. They were so like...
They got in a lot of trouble for that.
They did, but they were like local celebrities for a while after that.
Yeah.
I loved how at times they were like they just had the two groups. One that were just like, they did funny. And then the other groups were like, how dare they have sexual intercourse at a train station at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Because they're spicy. They like trains.
Yeah, come on, give them a break. But also, like, there was nobody there who gives
30
a shit.
seconds left.
It's also like North Shore Station. If the worst thing you see is two people filming a porn, then you've had a good day. You had a real fucking good day at that point. Maybe if the people complaining spent some time and money cleaning it up and fixing it up, then it wouldn't be the kind of place people want to go fuck at.
Maybe it would be
For
because
clicks.
it's nice and
Well, no, because it would probably be a manned station then. And... Alright.
we got it.
Patient.
Snaga, Klade, Valja, and I have no sound.
Ma sedi, Nicolai, lepši.
Oh god,
Trebalo
okay.
ovaj nekad
Ma sedi tamo kad ti
ima
kažem.
više važno.
Hasn't turned off, turned off
Ajde.
for.
They should be there.
Baš ste ljubazni, hvala vam
There we
puno.
go.
Šta bi želeli vi, gospođe
That's really loud.
Ja mogu za početak jednu duplu ljutu
I might need some help with the audio levels here, because
A ti Niko, šta ćeš ti da popiš?
even when I have time to prepare, I'm bad at audio levels.
Da popiješ? Da.
How am I going to fix this? This will be quiet.
Jao, pa kako te nije sram?
There we go, I can hear now.
Gospođa Beba hoće duplu ljutu, ja hoću duplu ljutu, a ti jednostavno...
Alright, so we're at dinner.
Tako žestoko pić.
I guess it's our job to find out why it's funny.
Evo, ja ću
What if it's not funny? And that the
Then we're
humor
insensitive.
the humor is in how not funny it is.
Maybe.
stalno ovako, kao da nije muško.
I don't know, but if we really wanted to, we could make them have dinner anywhere.
It's true. It's true. Wherever we like. They could be in space for all we know.
Yeah, they could still blue screen. We can just totally do that.
Mali, daj dve duple ljute i jednu sodu.
I watched, I think it was like 10 hours documentary made about Yugoslavia's demise.
Yeah. Well, then you can drop in a lot of those facts while we watch this and have no idea what's going on, except for
Možda ne gledam u njegovom pravcu. On non stop
maybe
ulazi u mene.
maybe Beck can
Ah,
translate little bits and bits.
Yugoslavian.
Little bits and bits. What part are you?
You mind me asking? I was going to say, do you mind me asking, like,
From
what
the
region, what
the
area?
Ute region or the Slavic region? That's how they broke up, right?
But they broke up more than that.
Oh, okay.
Then they became like 5 or 6 countries in the end.
There's not enough letters for that. I mean, maybe.
And a few of the leaders ended up like getting put on trial for like war crimes and shit. It was wild. That documentary I mentioned that I watched, they actually used that as evidence during the trials. It is one of the most fucking insane wars in human history. It's crazy that it doesn't get talked about more.
Miko.
These old dudes
Is
scared
this a
everybody
dirty
off.
old-
They could, yep, the
It's
dirty
the
old
dirty
man.
old man sort of thing.
Czechoslovakian.
That's another country that doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's a Czech Republic now, right? So
Yeah.
I think it's
And the Slovak region again was another thing that
yeah. They
cut
kind
off.
of had a bit of a yikes.
Ćuti, ne pričaj gluposti.
Pa bilo zato što dio tu noži i ona bila brza. Znači, da se ja stigao kokoška. Videla bi ona čija...
Slovakia now.
Da si samo brmao nalik kao druglaza.
Yugoslavia became like. I'm trying to think. There was like the Serbs, Serbia, Bosnia. My brain's not working. That's all I can think of.
Oh, they're fine. They're still Germany.
He's still West German. Oh, see, there
Come
we go.
on. Come on. I know you've been sitting watching Nazi documentaries all morning, but come on.
Hey, that's after the Nazis.
Pa jesu, ja sam snažan.
Oh, the Berlin Wall.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Pravo da ti kažem, nije tu potrebna neka...
If I want to go further back, it would be that like hundreds of little,
Znaš ti šta je
um,
Tu je potreban
I don't even know what you'd call them,
da zbuniš čoveka.
just regions, I guess, that all came together to form Germany.
Tri vatre, pa napravi požar, pa izgorimo svi, ostali samo pepel.
What are they on about?
Slušaj, odi ovamo, sedi ovdje da ti otkrijem jednu tajnu. Tebi da otkrijem tajnu. Ti si mi prijatelj, je li? Jesam. A i gospođa
This is a long sketch,
tu je...
and it makes me wish that I knew what was going on.
Jeste, zna, pa ću da tebi da otkrijem tajnu.
Because if you have this much build, the punchline has to be hilarious.
Ista takva kukavica kao što si ti. Boga.
I think I looked it up on the wikis once. This is not a lost show or anything. There's episodes available.
Cool.
It's one of these guys is like a really seasoned like theater actor.
It's that guy. Look at his hand movements.
Yeah. And it was a very popular show, and it's not so much sketch comedy as you would know it in like 5-minute sketches. It's more like a situational scene
Okay.
that's kind of funny in nature. Like a
Improv though?
sitcom.
Is it improv?
I don't think it is, but yes, it bare bones outline improv. Yes.
The vibes I get from these two is on the left, theater actor, on the right, comedian.
Yeah.
His mannerisms are very, very slapstick comedy, whereas the guy on the left is just very emotive.
Maybe that's their thing, kind of like Hale and Pace.
Yeah, perhaps. And I think it's a good dynamic. They do come off as very likable.
Evo prešao sam, šta sad? Ti sad, recimo, sediš tu i kibicuješ...
Must be a hot day.
Sad sam ja kao...
They got a long neck.
The language sounds really nice.
A ti kao s damom tu si. Jeste, ti sediš tu i kibicuješ mom društvu. A ja kibicujem damu. Da bome. A da mi pokažeš kako. Da ti pokažem kako. Dobro, pa nisam glupa, razumiješ šta hoću da kažeš. Ti sediš tamo, kibiš damu, ja kibicam damu. Moj društvo si više. Pa šta radiš?
Staradish! I'm putting the glasses on top. What?
I was just trying to stack them. They don't stack. Well, they probably can.
I used to get that yelled at me when I was at school. Like, Staradish! It means, what the hell are you doing?
Oh. I hoped it meant something like, go, be free!
No. It usually comes before a slap across the ear.
No. Okay.
If like from a lot of my friends' mothers, sort of thing.
Šta je, hoćeš se biješ? Jao, pa gde ćeš? Šta ćeš? Ko baljagi, bre. Ako me samo pipneš, momentalno zove miliciju. Ama neću, sedi.
Part of me's always thought that if you're going to learn another language, it would be fun to learn something like this instead of, you know, the standard ones that people learn, like French or Japanese or whatever.
I kind of think that before I die, I'm going to learn sign language.
I thought about that too. I thought that would be really, really good to know.
The thing that kind of pissed me off when I started looking into it is apparently UK, Australia, America, it's all different.
Yeah, yeah. That is very annoying. They really should standardize it as much as possible.
They can call it SLAN, standardized sign language.
Is there much similarity between them, or are they like
Most-
so completely different that like you may as well be speaking an entirely different language, or is it dialect basically?
I've noticed that things are kind of different, yeah.
Oh man,
Like even counting in the alphabet is different.
that sucks.
In Auslan, counting on the alphabet is like A, B, C, D, and you go on that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
In American 8, whatever that is, you sign it,
Oh,
you
right.
make the,
yeah.
and you do it in like a word sort of thing, like that. Whereas we go like that here.
Yeah. Ours are more. Ours are just like our actual dialect of English, where
Easy.
it's just yeah, just compress it into the most simple form.
I'll bring a sign language learning one eventually. I'm sure we'll get a VHS of that.
I mean, yeah, I
We've
hope
got
so.
a How to Learn French one that we're meant to be watching as well.
How to learn French.
French for preschoolers or something. So they're taking turns sitting at the table with the beers.
While the other one talks to an invisible person.
Right, so they're practicing hitting on ladies? Are they dirty old men? Is that the joke?
I don't know. I feel like if that was a joke, there'd be a lady that they were turning to and going, oh, yeah, look at that.
Well, she was there earlier.
Yeah,
and
but now
she
she's
left.
gone. That's the thing. Is she...
So they're practicing for when she gets back.
Oh, now they're having a bust
Yay!
up. He's so happy.
I haven't been touched like that for ages.
Well, oh. As for my ethnicity, you can probably
about
tell it's all Scottish and Welsh, English.
Excuse me.
I'm way too Anglo-Saxon. It's kind of disgraceful. I'm a dirty colonist. It was John Howard.
Rather radical of eyebrows.
Šta je? Hoćeš opet da braniš Tileđe Miko?
Has he got it? Has he finally understood what we've been saying to him this whole time?
It's not about picking up ladies. It's about picking up therapists. Slap.
Je slobodno ovome?
Come here often.
Seeing this makes me want to work on the show that I was working on.
You're gonna do a sketch show where it's
Not so
just
much a sketch show,
not
but
funny.
I mean, this might be hilarious.
Yeah. I didn't say this wasn't funny.
That's
I was
just-
just thinking like, are you gonna do a sketch show that's just not funny?
I mean, if I write a comedy, it's probably not going to be funny. So yeah. Oh, slapstick! Hit him! This guy loves to laugh.
Oh, they're happy that he stood up for himself. He gets kisses now. And a handshake. Ouch.
Šta ti preko cijelog dana se tu...
Oh, now he's got too much confidence.
Yeah.
se tu, malta si da ti izmotavaš, si izigraš,
Okay, so the guy who they just kicked out, maybe he was like a mob boss, and he was like, you know, taking money from them, and he's finally stood up to himself and said no, and the reason it all happened in the first place was the guy in the suit who just got kicked out now was the one who was just like, hey, this guy owns a restaurant. Yeah, maybe that's the story here.
Sounds good. Double hustles. Oh, he's so big and strong.
Nikice moj, samo ja i ti.
Oh, but Jimmy.
Kući da štopaš čarape, da krpiš i da pereš, za večeru da mi spremiš natur šniclu, dosta belog luka, a salata da bude iz lega.
Nikita,
Obeće kad ti govorim,
pa mi ne možemo...
pazi ti bez zabrane.
He just likes being alone.
Migice, mi u njoj hladna pićenca.
He doesn't like when people ask things of him.
Na pićenci ide brat u New York Club, al
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Yeah, no collabing. Do it myself. Neđevo odlazak.
Drugari si, drugovi,
Kako si, dobro dan?
sa ovoga mesta moram i hoću nešto da vam kažem. Vas 170 je maločas glasalo za moj neopozivi odlazak sa političke scene. Jedan glas je bio da ostanem,
Buster off, what's up, dude?
glasao sam za samoga sebe, navi.
Puturos kali.
I sad
Hopefully
pitam ja
things
vas,
are all good for you, my
šta ste
dude.
vi time postigli? Zbrisali ste. Želeli ste da ode. I kuda ću ja sad? Kola i šofera ste mi oduzeli. I sad ja postavljam jedno sasvim normalno ljudsko...
Wonder what kind of propaganda we're sharing.
Kući.
Yeah, I know, right?
And we're just sitting here complacent because we don't
Yeah,
know what the hell's going
completely.
on.
Imam
Some sort of eugenics talk.
Well, the nation dissolved, so
To je za narod. A ja da sam hteo... da
Don't be so
zadovoljim
insensitive. We have
narodom,
survived,
nisam
daughters of the survivors.
Ja drugarici dugovi svoj PDV, svoje ime, svoje prezime.
Oh no, it's meant to be like a situational comedy and stuff. We don't know what's actually going on though, because it's from Yugoslavia.
Tamo se verovatno stoji. Jer ima više naroda...
Before there was a sketch with people at a
A ja ne
cafe.
mogu, drugovi. Nisam navikao.
we think.
Nogu sam blokirao.
I mean, it had a blue screen, so it could have been anywhere.
Could have been on a plane.
Could
Zatim,
have been on a train.
tamo ima i baraberije, brate.
Matter of fact, it could have been now.
Može neko da me prepozna.
See, that's too Aussie for the Yugoslavs.
Dobro, sad
Marshall Tito?
ne može recimo fizički da me napadne. Da
Is-
se nadam, ali...
I'm not sure.
Može iz neke ljudske čiste pakosti, neki adrapovac iza leđa.
Nicaragua.
Da mi udari zvrčku. Drugovi, ja bi tog trenutka pao mrtav. Ja bi se šlogirao. Meni bi infarkt razneo srce.
All you'd have to do is put on a Beavis and Butthead voice,
Dobro,
and it would be funny regardless of whether I could understand him or not.
i gde ja da se
You know, Cornholio.
iz tog vozila?
Go
Trebalo
nuts.
bi nam
Hamburger,
neki
hamburger.
prevoz, ali na kojoj? Ja, drugovi, kao i neki od vas, ne poznajem svoj grad. Nisam ga razgledao, nisam ulicama se šetao, uvek kolima, Mercedesom, projurim, šofer brzo vozi, a ja u mislima nešto stalno mislim.
Sometimes when I listen to other languages, you can kind of get some gists from like
Some,
languageal
sometimes,
cues.
perhaps.
There's a few languages where things kind of sound similar, like phonetically.
Da stane.
This isn't one of them.
This is not one of them at all.
da pitam nekog od prolaznika. Kako da ga pitam? Izvinite, molim vas, gde je moja vila ili...
But English is the dumbest language on the planet, so
Gde je klub?
I
You
heard
know.
Villa. Is he talking about our homes?
Sastajemo, pa
maybe
tamo, igramo karte.
that could also mean something completely different.
Diskutujemo, gledamo odabrane filmove, pijemo za jeftine pare skupa pića.
If you can just find a version like a similar thing to this, but from North Korea, no, that would be watchable. That
I
would be
think he's
enjoyable.
talking about Alice Cooper.
Oh, cool.
Šta mislite, drugarici i drugovi, šta će
Spooky.
biti sa mojim letovanjem? Mislim, kako moje bliže porodice, tako i dalje. Jer vrlo dobro se zna gde sam ja letovao, kako sam letovao i ko je to plaćao. A zatim lov.
We need to say hello to people,
To je moj najlepši život.
and then yes, they
And then
will be
eat their
happy.
spaghetti.
Moja pucnjava je najlepša muzika koju sam svirao
music?
na svojoj Winchesterki.
Something about music.
Yeah, there you go.
Čas crescendo, pucajući rafalno, a čas pianissimo, pucajući pojedinačno. A goniči mi poturaju divljač, sve lepše od lepše, sve skuplje od skuplje, a ja pucam, 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 u transu sam. Pa logorske vatre u lovištu, drugovi drugarice, pa roštilj na mesečini. U levoj ruci držim batak, a na desno uvo mi popularna pevačica novokomponovanih
Grab onto his buttock.
peva
Always.
za mene,
What else are you gonna grab
za
onto?
moju dušu, moju pesmu, pesmu moga zaviča.
Now I'm going to sleep. Oh, wait, where am I?
Priznajem, grešio sam. Živ čovek, drugarici i drugovi. Ko radi, taj i greši, rekao je drug Lenin ili Marks. Nisam siguran. Dobro,
He's talking about philosophy
možda
now.
sam ja malo tu i tamo.
Talking
Philosophy.
about Lenin and
Sve to,
Marx.
drugarici i drugovi, moglo malo
U.
da se pričeka, da malo prođe vreme, se pričeka neka godina, a ne ovako.
Which Marx though? And which
Gotcha.
Lenin?
Ko na panj.
John.
Ja sam
Thanks for
sad
clearing that up.
pali borac, pale politike. Imao sam ja nekakav...
You knew I already queued those up in my brain, huh?
Da sam znao.
Well aware.
Bar sam posvršavao poslove.
But I wasn't gonna let you stew on it too long.
Sva u inostranstvu, jedan je u predstavništvu, drugi u konzulatu, a ćerka mi u Ujedinjenim nacijama. Svakome sam i stan ovdje obezbedio, čak mi se i svastikinu unuče zahvaljujem.
Okay,
A
that's funny.
možda je drugarica
I get the feeling that was like a
i vreme da se ja...
meant to be like an overdub thing where it was just like, you know how, it's like before you hear what the guy actually says or whatever, the news reporter will say, and this is what he had to say on this, like that kind of thing.
Maybe, but I laughed.
But
because
my
it
idea
was-
of the joke is probably that it was saying something like, this guy's really dumb and he's about to say some more dumb shit. Strap yourself in, kids.
Oh, my brain actually went more along the lines of his whole speech is already pre-recorded and he's just doing the ventriloquist thing.
Yeah, I mean, that could be fun. Reminds me of the Great Gabbo,
Posle svega
where that's the whole thing, how he can, like,
spao sam
be drinking water.
na bednu
Wow.
penziju od tričavih
He uses his puppet
3,5 milijardi
as
starih
it's speaking,
dinara.
singing and shit. That movie is fucking insane, by the way.
Ovako ispade kao da sam se borio i vladao tako...
If you haven't seen The Great Gabbo, go and watch it. It is just so jarring.
Nije važno.
Because it's this, like, depressing story
Ja...
with a whole lot of weirdness in it. With dance numbers in the middle.
bile taksije,
The whole time.
pa u bazen.
So bizarre.
I dok se budem brčkao,
Enjoyable, though. I like it as a movie.
gde sam ja to toliko pogrešio da sam najzad ispao tropa.
Really getting mileage out of this
Vama, drugarici i drugovi,
this script, this sketch.
hvala na svemu. Mnogo vam hvala. I molim vas, nemojte da aplaudirate.
It's like a TED talk, but then
Can I make this bigger without ruining it?
maybe not.
Either way, we're 22 minutes in, so
I was gone. Then it's done. It's finished.
just in time. Okay, good. It didn't ruin it. So worried it was gonna like reset the place.
Odrezak mesa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slova. Sojka, znaš odrezak mesa?
The master would not be pleased.
7 slova. Kremenadla.
You know, my favorite thing to come out of that is the MST3K sketch where he opens
Pizza.
a pizza shop.
Yeah.
Torgo's pizza
Torgo's
is like
pizza.
the best thing.
Nisi bre ti izvokli dol.
And for me, that's like the biggest downside of Mike Nelson and those guys only doing riff tracks instead of actually doing some sketches as well. Because they wrote some of the funniest shit. I'm gonna go off on tangents this whole time, by the way. 'Cause
It's because you don't understand what's going on. I
I
get
have
it.
no idea.
Trying to absorb it is not working.
Yeah, ain't working.
Na čuku selo, nigde voda, a mokri dol.
What's she eating?
Chocolates.
Is she doing that thing with the donut where she like pinches it and twists it and has a little bit of it? Like doing that's going to make the donut not cause as much damage to her body when she finishes it.
Yes.
Jo, brate, nije nego Krakušević mi dade voda pridržim, a on ode na mesto, mislim.
He's got some paperwork.
On mi to dade da pridržim, kaže pridrži ti.
Is it gonna make the paper work though?
Yes.
The other guy's doing paperwork.
Is this lady a receptionist or on equal level to the guy? Because her desk is a mess.
I was gonna say, but here's the thing: he's actually working and she's not. So secretary, I guess. Oh, job interview. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Or is he gonna sit on the chair backwards? Because that would be awesome. Nope. Okay.
Krakušević, njega. Vama, spas.
It's 1989, by the way.
Is that when this was made?
I'm gonna say yes, even though I don't know for sure. It's just that that's what the calendar said behind it.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
See?
Oh, there you go.
It's December of 1989.
Ima i Šukuljević. Šta Šukuljević? Sam si rekao Savanović.
They still had a few years left.
To mi je prezime. Pa nisi bre valjda ti žena.
5 was it?
Udatu
It all happened.
i devojačko prezime.
It's mid to late, I think.
Pa kakve veze ima što ti imaš dedu? Pa deda mi Šukuljević.
Do you think this was the first flap of the butterfly wings?
Rekao da si Savanović.
Absolutely not. This was the one. This is what kept them alive just that little bit longer. This kept the peace for another week.
Also, their calendar comes from one of their local airlines, which means it's probably going to be pictures of planes, right? It looks like a cow to me. Hold on, is that a different picture?
Could be.
No, it's just more cows. Hi, cow.
Ooh. Ay, ay, ay.
Soj, kako Boga te molim, idi mi skuvaj jednu kafu gorku, bez šećera. Nemoj ljubite da košta. Nemoj kafu nikako da košta. To, pa ne smijem da pijem pre jela kafu. Pa ko tebe nudi kafu? Pa ko tebe nudi kafu? Pa, ma ja sam poručujem za sebe. Ja sam kažem ne pijem kafu. Za tebe nisam ni poručio nego za sebe. Ko tebe pita da ti poručuješ za mene? Ne može za mene da poručuješ. Čekaj, dakle, zapisan je Savanović, jel tako? Ja rekao Milić. Šta Milić? Šta Milić? Šta Milić? Savanović? Šukuljević? Je li ne prijatelji? Jesi ti zdrav? Hvala Bogu i moje krsne stave Nikola. Zdrav sam da ne čuješ. Čekaj, tebi fali nešto.
Oh, he's knocking on wood now.
Fale mi jedno 20
Praying
milijardi pa da...
the Lord.
That his farm doesn't go under?
Maybe. Or that he gets the job. Or he doesn't get fired. I don't know. This could be a lot of things. Pretty vague.
Kad me ne boli ništa, mogu s nju zida srušiti. Ali kad me zavoli, a to je naročito ako mešam piće.
Upload the audio to an AI thing and have it transcribe, and then translate with Google.
That'd be cool. And then we can just watch the best clips. on a clip thing before another episode. That sounds like fun.
Then we get it to summarize the scene.
A to ti ne daje prava da izmišljaš prezimena. Pa ti bre, izmišljaš. Te spasuje, te ovako u redu. Aj, čekaj. Spasuje. Spasuje, jeste. I tako? Spasuje, jeste. Spasuje, dobro. Zašto onda nemaš jedno prezime kao svaki čovjek? Pa jedno imam kao svaki čovjek. Koje ti je Patrnogić?
That doesn't say December, it says October, the biggest greenhouse.
Halloween.
I koji ti je sad taj Patrnogić?
For Halloween, they have cows.
Yeah.
Pa kako otac kad reče da ti je otac Savanović?
That's right.
Savanović mi je otac, ovaj mi je oču Patrnogić. Ali on je
Cows are just very spooky to them. They see a ghost and they're like, vampires, whatever. Cows, ah! Cows aren't real. Are they, Ghost Dad? No, surely not.
Šta Mojković? Pa devojačko prezime. Devojačko prezime Mojković. Dobro. A kako se...
That's why the boogeyman never goes after farmers there, right?
That's right.
Kako se prezime? Koji bre kako se pa? Klinčić. Pa ja Klinčić budalo jedna. Kako kad ti se nije valjda oču udao...
He's got that frustrated smile going on.
Pa sad onda hoćemo da se vređamo, možemo da se vređamo, sad ovdje vidi se...
I'm gonna go with the fact he's asking for a loan.
Jer ja znam šta govorim.
For a cow farm, the cows are spooky, and therefore he's like, I can't just give you money for spooky cows.
I like that storyline.
That's the storyline I'm going with in my head.
Savanović, Uković, rođena Mojković. Čekaj. Ajde, govori slovo po slovo. Hoće slovo po slovo. Ajde. A, B, V, G, D, Đ, E, Ž, Z. Čuti, bre! Čuti, bre! Slušaj, kako je mogo očuk da ti umre kad nisi imao majku? Kako bre nisi imao? Pa imao si bre, nego da kažem kako se udo. Ja. Čekaj bre, spasena majka mi umrela bre. Pa kako ti se otac oženio? Očuk oženio kad nisi imao majku. Pa sad ti si malo tu povrkao stvar, evo kako. Majka spasena. Da. Ona je od sebe umrela, razumiješ? Pred sam rak. Ona je umrela, a posljedno pola godine poteže te i Patrnogić umre. Molim te lepo, nagazio na zarađao jekser. I sad pazi, opanci mu se obričili, bili znaš onako tanki, a ovo đubre jedno zarađalo, razumiješ, probilo opanak, pa u petu, pa u košku, pa krk ovako da paške, razumiješ. Pa se ispogani đubre jedno zarađalo, ispogani se noga se nadu.
Well, then don't put your finger in there.
On tako kunjeno 2 mjeseca i umre, Bog da mu dušu prosti, laka mu crna zemlja.
Oh, and then he's dead?
Otkud ti maćeha, budalčino jedna. Kad ti je oču umro odmah posle majčine smrti. Patrnogić je umro zato što je nagazio na jekser. Međutim, pre nego što će onda umre, on se oženi s Igrošana s Despinom. To je bila njegova žena, jel? Međutim, kad je on umro, kad je nagazio na ekser, zarađi, kad se naduo, bio Bog da mu dušu prostim, Despina i Grošanac se preuda za Debeljakovića Bunarđiju. Jao, kakav je to Bunarđija bio. Šta je taj Rupa izbušio u naše selo i okolinu? Ali kad je kod Zviždića bušio bunar, sišu Rupu, nije ni izašao. Tako ga izvadili, naduvenog Božove prosti, ko da ga dole ranili Laka mu crna zemlja bio. I onda ti se maćeha uda za tog Klinčića. Hoće da kažeš za Mušikića? Kako? A ko se uda za Klinčića? Pa hoće da kažeš o ženi. Čekaj bre, jer Klinčić muško je žensko. Žensko bre, pa to je prva žena Bunarđije Debeljakovića koji se bio ženio sa Igrošinom Despanovicom koja je umrla. Pa posle ta Despina, jel? Ona je bila druga žena mog pokojnog trećeg očuha Mušikića. Joj, ćuti zlotvore jedan. Ćuti. Uskinut ću ti glavu ovako ko vrapcu, ako mi samo još jedno prezime ponoviš. Ej, hoću da uzmem pušku, pa u sred čela i idem u Požarevac da te odrobijam. Ti bre ko Brzaković. Koji sad Brzaković? Pa Brzaković je ujelo kuće. Kuće crkva, a njemu ništa. I sad za Tresković, to je bio gazda od kućeta, potegne pa ga tuži. I sudija da bome odmah, jel, pozove svedoci, tu dođe
This
kurt,
guy is expressing physically how I feel inside my brain when I get stuck talking to people I don't want to talk to out when I'm shopping and stuff.
vidi. On ne svesti se. On isto ko kašavenda negosava,
Like shush.
ukrali kravu i odvede kod popoluje.
He's still talking and they're fading him out. Oh, we get some music? Heck yeah, that's better. You're gonna miss out on the best bit.
Jel ima koga ovde?
Oh, it's not music. Never mind.
Prijatelju. Dobar dan. Dobar dan.
Dobro dan.
Jel te, molim vas, jel ovo selo Gornji Ždrakovac?
Jeste. Ovo je selo Gornji Ždrakovac.
Ja, noge sam polomila.
He's been looking for that needle all day.
Živi radi drug Dilka Novančević.
I hope we do. I mean, it had a bit of a... Don't you look at the camera, you cheeky git. It did have a music intro, so... Hopefully.
Odlično. Jel ga vi poznajete?
Koga bre?
Pa, Dilka Novančević.
Pa to svetsko.
Well, he's been looking for that needle all day, and then suddenly a lady sits next to him. He's got someone to talk to. As we found from the other sketches, people like to talk a lot.
Lično i subjektivno.
Aha.
Pa njega bre zna Evropa, zna ga Amerika.
Is she gonna take his picture?
Zna ga i cela Palanka bre. Ko neku državnu ličnost. On je istorija bre ovoga kraja.
Gde ja mogu njega da nađem, molim?
Gdje da ga nađeš? Tu znam gde... Hej! Ne
Hey.
traži se, vega ide.
Gde?
Oh, what did they see? Something to take a photo of.
Sad će on ovde diznik. Taki.
The next door neighbor sunbathing naked. That's what I'm going with. Oh, no, it's this guy. I was nowhere near it.
Na pitanje go sin umetniče.
Dobar dan.
Dobro da... Oh, you missed it.
Nisam ja te...
Oh, there we go, we got it. That was an awkward handshake.
Mučinović, novinar, nedeljne revije, sve za narod.
Drago mi je, drago mi je. Dilka Novančević, pesnik, to je...
Drago mi je, mene je poslao glavni, hvala, i odgovorni urednik, da napravim jedan intervju sa nama.
It's her personal subject matter. You'll understand it when you see the gallery opening.
Obožavatelja koji žele da znaju kako vi radite, gde stvarate, kako živite, ako ima neka pikanterija iz vašeg života. I molim vas, nemojte da me odbijete. Iz dva razloga.
What she does is she frames people's crutches with people's mustaches, and you got to try and match them up.
To je tačno, oko mene je prava ludnica.
Da.
A ja nekako se samo osjećam, tako reći da sam lud.
Odlično.
What did I miss?
This one got us excited a little bit 'cause it started off with like a music-y bit. We thought they were gonna sing, but now they're just talking again.
Whole lot of talking.
But this guy was sitting by a haystack, and then this lady came and sat next to him, and she's got a camera, and then this guy was walking towards them, and she took photos, and now they're all talking about it.
Remember that time you took that photo of that guy?
Yeah,
No? Oh, you were sitting here by the haystack and this guy walked past. I don't remember that. Tell me more.
no, it was him. That's the other guy.
Wait, so the guy in the middle is the guy who got the photo taken?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got a gardiniera or something on his lapel. Oh, we're going to show our portfolio. It's just all hardcore
This
dudes.
could actually be a comedic moment. Let's see. If they actually show us some photos and they're all really bad, then we have comedy.
No, and they're all her nude, and his hat falls off.
Or it's all her nudes with his face blocking all the explicit parts. See, that would be funny. That's humor.
Is that mustache uneven? Does it go longer on one side?
I don't know, he was playing with it before, so...
Just shifting it.
Kayleen is watching but can't comment at the moment.
Hi.
Hello, Kayleen.
48 godina gleda kod ima 200. Jedan ove godine zaradio negde oko 6-7 milijardi.
A vi?
Prepišao sam ga za 45 milijarde, a tako reći...
I hope he picks up that accordion and plays it soon enough.
Dobro, sad ono najvažnije. Što interesuje naše
Yeah,
čitaoce.
you have to play the accordion
Jel teško
if you've got one.
napisati
Yeah.
tekstove, to je
They've got one right there.
You got to pay off that Chekhov moment.
Kako bre...
Gotta check it off. Ha!
Ah.
Koristi ovo knjigče.
Da?
U to knjigče ja beležim sve moguće reči koje...
What's he got written in his little book?
U autobusu, kafanu. U
Whoop.
kafanu,
Took another photo.
The names of all the communists.
They'll be the first against the wall when the revolution comes. Oh, that's insensitive.
How American
Too soon.
to be so hateful towards the communists.
Te reči sparim i kad me uvati to ludilo, ja u štalu, pa pišem.
Oh, Jesus!
Izvinite, kako, ispričajte mi kako vas uhvati to ludilo.
A, jes to stvaralačko ludilo.
Sounds like you got a lot more audio on that than I did.
Obično predpodne i uveče kad sam gladan.
Thanks for the sub, by the way. Jeez, 3 months. That's commitment, given how frequently we've done episodes lately.
Well, we
And the
can't
fact that
promise
the VC
consistency, but we can.
We can promise sometimes there'll be tapes.
Can't promise VHS, but we can promise. We can't promise anything.
Occasional streams.
Occasional.
We can promise
Company for an hour once every now and then.
alerts that Milshine's live in the Discord.
Oh dear. I guess.
That's something.
Yeah. I can't promise entertainment at all. No, sorry.
Yeah, we're not exactly known for our comedic qualities, are we?
Or chirpy personalities.
Well, that's especially not me. I'm the sort of person who gets tired from 5 minutes of socializing.
Ah, that's the thing I liked about the end of the last sketch, was the guy sitting down asking for a loan. The whole sketch was just he talked too much, and the other guy was just getting like frustrated and tired, but he was expressing it physically. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel inside my head when I get stopped in the supermarket. All my grandma's old friends wanting to tell me about their prostate exams, and I'm just like, I just want to buy potato gems.
Yep. Although if I ever get a camera up my booty hole, you're gonna be the first person I tell.
Yeah, because we'll be watching it on the show.
Yeah, that's right.
They're comparing notes.
Da čujemo.
Kuća vruća, tava navan, ravan, zid došnji vita, raba, baraba, zidao, krao, vlas, mas, tako. Sad, jel, kad ja uđem u štalu i kada ga nasenu, onda sparivam to i da pravim pesmu. Hoće čuješ pesmu?
Molim vas.
Za kuću.
Da, za kuću, obavezno.
Are they going through the family tree?
Vidi kuću sazidao baka, prizemlje plus 4 sprata.
He's probably just reading his like lame poetry,
Oh, nice.
and she's like his paid assistant. So she's like, "Yep, very nice, fascinating. You sure have a way with words."
To je stvarno božanstveno. Mislim, toliko je to lirski rečeno.
Why is that other guy here?
U suštini to je...
Doesn't seem,
It's his haystack.
doesn't seem like he's really involved in this.
It's his haystack. He's not leaving it until he gets his needle back.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be here a while. See, that was the joke. That would be funny as if, like, in the background the whole time he's just looking for his needle
My joke.
within this haystack. That would be funny. Instead, he's just giggling every now and then. Maybe he's been smoking the hay. Because he's the only one laughing. And he seems much more relaxed than the other two.
He's getting the fly on the wall treatment. So are we. But we got more authentic fly on the wall treatment because we don't understand what they're saying.
That's right. That's right.
Get on that side.
Obaška, vaška, ljuljaška, noćna, moćna, moje, tvoje, kuku, muku i sad, jel, pošle da pišem pesmu.
Bravo, bravo.
I
Hoćete
evo
da
i
mi
spala
kažete?
Ovo za tašku.
Da.
Hoću, brate, što da neću. Jel ti pišeš to da hoćeš?
Sve, pa sve
Dobro,
zapisujem, pa
kako
to će
ti
sve da
kažeš.
izađe.
Aj sad, za taštu.
Mhm.
Jao smrti, šta učini svašta.
Ah, there we go.
Mila tašta.
Needle is stuck in between the haystack and his pants. So can't move.
Grdna voda, a ne zna da pliva. Voleo sam mnogo svoju taštu.
Then why is he laughing?
Imala je divnu.
Or is he just one of those people that like it like every time he moves it kind of stings just that little bit and he's like, ah, ow, ow.
To je fascinantno.
Oh, now he's crying.
That's really hurt now. He just sat on it and he's like, oh, that's a stinger.
Kao arterski bunar.
Oh yeah, in his hat. In his hat. It's in his trousers.
It's up his trunk.
E sad, čula sam da osim pevača i pevačica, vi naročito dobro pišete tekstove za ove kafanske boeme koji svoje slobodno vreme provode najčešće po kafanama, pa bih molila da nam kažete za naše čitaoce.
Maybe it's in his pocket and his hat.
Najslađe piše.
The
To je
same
bre
time.
poemu. Koliko ceo dan sedi u kafanu bre. Uživa, pije i sluša moje pesme. Ja se sjećam kad sam napisao pesmu Što me majko rodi idiota. Neki mladen krojač je od derta pojeo ceo
Talking about
sir,
Croatians.
flaše,
That's another one of the countries, by the way, Croatia.
We were talking about
Kad sam
Croatia before.
napisao pesmu Jada živi,
That's not what I mentioned though when I was mentioning the countries that split off.
Oh.
I only mentioned like Serbia and Bosnia.
neki Živko traktorista
I had a lot of Croatians at my primary school growing up, which is why I smelt a lot of their food and heard a lot of their mums.
Was the food good?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I thought
I
so.
remember we went to, I think it was like an 11th birthday, and we had an entire lamb just rotating slowly. But even all their, everything else was fantastic. They wrap everything in cabbage, they pickle everything. Yummy, I think.
That
I
does
remember.
sound pretty great.
I think that's what I remember.
Is it only 4 in apostrophe? I could have sworn there was more than that. I don't know why I thought there was more than that. Probably because there was just more factions, I
Go
guess.
back and listen to the Nations of the World song by the Animaniacs.
Because I watched that documentary that you've probably watched, apostrophe, because you've seen everything. And are very, very learned.
I just watched Yappo,
There was that BBC documentary.
Dixie song.
Oh yeah, no, I think Montenegro was one of them as well because I remember in the documentary the guy who represented Montenegro came off as like the least evil.
Montenegro. The least evil.
Yeah, that's which is a low bar, given how like completely fucking wild that was.
Ostavi me desa, ostavi me nica, ljubi je i grli sad brljivi bric.
Right, yes,
Ljubi mico, sklanjaj bricu,
Bosnia, Macedonia, Slovenia, Croatia,
Did you say Macedonia?
Macedonia.
The C is an S.
Is it? I don't know, I've actually heard it pronounced both ways,
Cool.
moja žena mane.
including like by people whose families are from there,
Okay.
which is really fucking confusing. But you're probably right.
I think it's more of one of those vowels that come from the neck, so that it could be either.
Okay, so Serbia and Montenegro technically only like properly split in like 03. Interesting. Did not know that. I thought everything was pretty definitive.
Ne, verujem, ja sam čitao pesmarice nekoliko i mogu ti kažem da na takvog pesnika nisam.
Ne,
Nema, to nema nigdje. Nema. Evo Bogataljus zna najbolje.
Evo, ja bih vam samo postavila još jedno pitanje ovako.
Well, there you go.
To će interesovati naše čitateljke.
There, I watched that documentary like over a decade ago.
Da li vi pišete
Things have changed.
Well,
na bazi
and I've lost a lot of knowledge, brain cells from all the drinking, whatnot.
As I said, the Animaniacs guy updated the Nations of the World song to have all the things about how they all split up and became new things at the end. So if you want an update, go watch him do
I'm
that.
glad. I'm glad that somebody's here for me.
Pa zašto se naši filmovi ovako
Then you can memorize the whole song.
That's not happening. I can't remember, like, I genuinely am not sure there's a song I know all the words to anymore.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
Tamo, a ženska gura neku krpu među noge. Ko da pravi za decu ti? Ako
Puerto Rico.
sve golo,
Puerto
bre,
Rico.
na dlanu čisto, vidiš sve kako se to radi, jel? I ja se razgovarao s te glumice i glumci naši što slikaju. Kaže glumica, plati pa klati, živote. A glumac kaže, ja ću zapari mečku. Vidiš, to ti je, tako ti je i u
So this isn't something found on a pre-recorded blank either. This has got an official cover.
That's amusing.
Kažite mi, molim vas, kako...
But I mean, it's also not surprising the quality would be this low, especially if it is 89. Because it does have that sort of like 80s/90s European quality, like made for TV quality, which I enjoy.
Mislim, da li postoji neki specijalni način na koji vi te seksualne pesme
Pa nije,
stavite?
isto, u štalu, pa pomeri kravu da se ne ritne, pa na seno, pa drstavica, pa vatra, pa...
Not being recognized everywhere.
Evo ti za seks,
Ako molim,
That's interesting. So who's not recognizing them?
seks, grudi,
Maybe if they looked a couple more times,
budi, miran budi, saće, kraće, gaće,
they'd be able to recognize it.
To take a photo,
Yeah.
so you can like hold it up again.
pesmo će čuti.
Da, molim vas.
Get a police sketch done. I don't know, something.
Get one of those videos that plays when you wake up to remind you of things that you forgot the day before.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, this is Macedonia.
Gonna get credit. And also, you were in a car
married to-
crash and you're married to Adam Sandler. You live on a boat now. You have children. Man, that movie is fucked up.
A little bit.
Toliko žara i toliko želje, a u suštini to uopšte nije vulgarno.
Yeah, we didn't watch it because all the physical stuff fell down. So
all,
we're watching
all of my
visual
physical
bits.
equipment has decided to just shit its pants today, and so we're watching Yugoslavian comedy instead. Dry Yugoslavian comedy.
Da li vi u vašim tekstovima
Mayonnaise.
događaje
Hit the follow. Thank you.
inflaciju,
Yay.
mislim, aktualne događaje u maloj privredi, privredi uopšte, da li pratite vi to u vašim pesmama?
What's up, Ape Sentai? How you doing?
Ne pišemo to zato što narod neće to, znate. Narod kaže, nemoj ljubite, sad ti da me tu zatrpavaš ti problemi, ta inflacija i ta devalvacija, nemoj ljubiti, onako nam sve tako reći da se
Scotcho.
Stinky Pinky.
Narod na neki način beži od
Jes,
svega.
to, slatka sestro, beži, beži narod.
Huh.
Beži narod.
Is that part of some like... No, I was gonna say it's some like anti-Russian thing, but no, Russia's on the list as well.
Komponovane narodne pesme bi morale da otprate, mislim, ta neka zbivanja.
I suggested something along those lines.
Yeah, it would have been something we would have done if we had like
Had
been
time
prepared.
to plan,
We're
and
not.
you know,
It's not about time.
this wasn't even a last-minute backup. This was like an after
Yeah.
first 15 minutes.
Well, the thing is, usually we've got backups that come in the form of tapes, but if everything physical is broken, we can't watch even that.
Podsjetiti te novotarske pesme o situacijama, možda to ipak je te aktuelno...
Pratimo bre, slaka sestro, pratimo bre, pratimo.
Greece have claimed there, but aren't Greece like broke as fuck?
Yeah, their economy collapsed ages ago.
And has it recovered now finally, or are they still just?
Someone gifted them Macedonia, and they've been running off the revenue ever since.
Da se nađe, da ne kaže da nisam na liniji, razumeš? Napisao sam li ja to, mislim, još niko nije čuo tu pesmu i mogu da ti kažem da se napisao i da imam reči koje se sparivaju.
That is just an interesting list of countries who don't recognize.
Samo za te.
Send them all pictures. Postcards. Just send postcards to everybody in those countries from Macedonia. Get Macedonia and Greece's economy back on just from postcard sales alone.
But here's the thing: if you have like family in Macedonia, right? How do you send them a letter? Like, how do you address it to them?
You use the six numeral code thing that we've got now.
Yeah, but like, would it be a code tied to Macedonia, or would it be a code?
Oh, the 6-digit
to-
thing
to
is is a code tied to the world. It doesn't matter
Oh,
where
it's
you
one
are.
of those like. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
And what, they have machines that sort that shit for you?
Yeah. That's what they use over in the UK.
Sounds.
I just sent somebody in the UK a copy of the Block Monopoly edition because they watch our block and wanted to give it to their mother as a Christmas present. I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
That's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly.
It's fun. You should look into it. You can type it into your browser and find out exactly what yours is. 6 digits. And it is close. Even with just the 6 digits, it finds you within a block radius or so.
Okay. It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
And then they take all the packages and all the letters to that block and just put them down
And
and
just
say, guys, it's here, bye.
helicopter drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little electronic helicopter.
Or just an army of drones.
It's just exactly what
Although that
people
wouldn't
have been
work here.
seeing time dilated in the past that they keep thinking is UFOs. It's just echoes of drones dropping stuff from the future.
If I was one of those people who was paranoid that people were like going to spy on me with drones and stuff,
Yeah.
it's good that I live here because, I mean, I'm not that kind of person, but if I was,
Yeah.
because I'm so close to an airport here that you legally can't fly drones over my house.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty great.
Oh, we're gonna get it. This is what I've been waiting for.
We just played it. That was it.
Done. Best song.
Oh, it's going to be the outro credits?
Oh really?
Kada bi se stanje popravilo malo,
Yay.
vjerovatno da bi poskupljenje stalo, al sve sumnjam da to može, odrali nas skroz do kože. Ima nešto, ima, mnogo nam je teško svima, male plate skaču cene, došlo mi da sečem vene. Male plate
Don't cut off your arm?
skaču cene,
Do cut off your
došlo mi
arm.
da sečem vene.
Oh, it's this one.
Kada bi bar neko
Well, my phone could be in the book.
slavinu zeleno, možda bi nam stanje bilo manje crno, al sve mi se nešto čini, crko ventil na slavini. Ima nešto, ima, mnogo nam se stanje klima, kradi, drpaj, diži, nosi, al će skoro da se prosi. Kradi, drpaj, diži, nosi, al će skoro da se prosi.
Bravo!
Brava.
Na kraju, stvarno bih molila za jednu ekskluzivnu fotografiju.
And a click.
Please, Frank.
The end. And the crowd goes mild. Yay. It had not a bomb in it.
I mean, I gotta get the big names for things like this.
Zarko Milojevic.
Mitrovic.
Mitrovic. Miodrag Petrovic.
I couldn't pronounce
I can't do the second bit.
Valja.
Ah, there you go.
Valja.
Whoa. Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That's just not good at all.
Well, that was an experience. I 1,000,000% agree we should revisit that in smaller sections after we chuck it through some generated subtitles, see what we missed.
It would be interesting to watch again with context for sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess I Best get our VCR technician on top of cleaning some things. We'll go find you a new VCR. We got a bunch sitting at home. We'll find one.
My technology.
Yeah. It's funny. Most of my broken VHS players sitting around the place are yours. This has been cleaned
I
up
have
all
no
mine,
fucking
but-
idea why mine breaks so frequently, but I don't even like do anything to them. I just don't touch them when I'm not using them.
When we take them apart, we find all the little bits of toast. We'll tell you.
Yeah, that's probably what it fucking is too.
Don't put toast in the VCR.
And the apostrophes put 100 bits in there.
Oh,
You know how hard it is to get bits out?
You gotta clean all those bits out.
Oh shit. Alright, well, not the episode we intended,
No.
but an episode nonetheless.
Yeah. I hope we get to watch Where's Charlie soon, because this.
I hope
looks-
we get to watch Where's Charlie.
Fantastic.
And I was excited for Where's Charlie, and
I
now
wanted to sit there the whole time and go, "Oh, there." Every time they're on stage. I still think I will.
we'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll get some physical.
Maybe
media.
next episode we'll be able to do it.
I'll come by earlier.
Who the fuck is Charlie?
Charlie? Who the fuck is Charlie?
And then the third one is, why the fuck is Charlie still alive? After all we did to him, kind of thing. Like, it's not, like, I know what you did last summer kind of
Okay.
vibe,
Alright.
but
And then, of course, the sequel nobody wanted after that, which had a completely different director, Charlie's Back.
yeah.
Hmm.
And then by the time they get to the 10th, he's in space.
He's in space.
Charlie X.
And then the rights go out, and then they get bought up by a Christian company, and they do Charlie's Angels. No, they're not allowed to do that. Too much, too many. I don't know. We have this one at least.
We have the first one
Yeah.
in that long-running, ever-popular series that everyone's heard of.
Wow. Servicing the video industry for 14 years. Action channel.
Still going.
Probably
Are they
not.
still servicing videos, VHS tapes?
It'd be funny if I rang it up and it's that guy I talked to once before who was going to give us the bridge videos and decided never to talk to us again.
Lame.
Yeah.
It's the one thing I miss about COVID.
Yeah, people are very much more willing to chat with us during COVID. I was watching the 100th episode the other day, just for the fun of it,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh man, so many things that got done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well. I
We'll
still have
get
fun.
there. We'll get there. I feel like if we get the live show done, if we get our live show done, then it'll open doors. I feel like it'll open doors for us. We just gotta get there. Just gotta actually work on it instead of just saying we're gonna work on it and then not working on it. That's on me. Anyways.
Oh well. Until next episode.
Yes, next week when I
Next
think
week?
yeah, surely, right?
Yeah.
Nothing could possibly go
I'll
wrong.
bring a VCR and I'll bring back Where's Charlie and we'll try it all again.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
No, let's not do that. Let's work it out before we go live this time, huh?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Fuck 'em.
You know what's funny though? I gotta say this. It's always the one thing I don't check beforehand. Like
Oh, yeah,
I
we didn't
actually
have a tape in today.
yeah, I actually checked everything else to make sure it was working.
But no.
And I
no
just
niggas.
thought like A, we've had enough VCR crash in the past. That's happened way too much recently. It's not just gonna happen again. And B, I was just like I think I just took for granted the fact that I always end up having to like I would do it so early that I would have the tape in there playing. And then I'd have to rewind it a few times because I just had it there all morning, and I
Yeah.
just like thought like, if I just haven't had to go through that process, just because things have worked so smoothly in terms of PAL VHS tapes. Anyways,
Tune in next time to avoid late fees.
goodbye, friend.